Okay, welcome back to our tutorial. This time around, you'll see or you are looking at algebraic fractions again, but involves multiplication and division. Okay, it's an upgrade of the previous video, correct? Previous one, we only have one fraction. This time around, you have two fractions that involve times and divide. But again, I'm assuring you that it is not as difficult. Okay, listen up, and I will drop some hints. I'll drop some shortcuts to make your life easier. All right. So example one, we have 3c cubed over abc squared times by a cubed b squared over 4b cubed. Now, our first instinct is to, okay, let's start cancellation, or let's start cancelling all these terms. I would say, hang on, okay, look at all the terms that we have, and you realize that I need to expand this first. So let's expand that. Okay, so 3c cubed over a squared b squared c squared times by a cubed b squared over 4b cubed. Again, our next instinct is to start cancelling, which is okay. But let me just go through with you. How do you cancel? You can only cancel diagonally, okay, between the same fraction, diagonally, and between the same fraction. Okay, so just remember this ribbon. This is how you can cancel. But in I'm going to show you a faster method. Okay, less confusing. Let's pay attention. Instead of start cancelling, I am going to tell you to multiply your fraction to get one single fraction. So that means you take 3c cubed multiplied by a squared b cubed, a squared b squared c squared times by 4b cubed. Okay? And what you get at your numerator is just 3a cubed b squared c cubed over, this is 4a squared b 5c squared. Okay? Now, what do you have in front of you is just one single fraction, just the same as the previous example, which is like this, right? There's only one single fraction. You do not have to look at the terms diagonally across and so on. So just focus on one single fraction and then do your cancellation. In this case, our numbers 3 and 4 is already the lowest term. There's no more common factor. We are going to cancel off our letters. And from here, I can cancel both A's. So this one is done. I can put 1 here. I can cancel both B's. So I'm left with a 3 here. And 2 C's, I'm left with 1 C here. Okay? And so what we are left with 3A C over 4B cube. That's it. You're done. Okay? It's not as confusing and it is just much simpler. Alright? Okay, for example number 2, we have slightly more complicated stuff with a cube and division. And the first thing that you know is you need to do a keep change split, right? So you keep the first side, you go through a keep here, change here, and flip here. In this case, I'm going to do two things in the keep section. I'm going to expand it as well. So I get a minus 64x cubed over 21y times, and flip this, 7y squared over 8x. Okay, so what is the next thing that we want to do is, like I said, we're going to multiply them, right? So here's a shortcut. Remember, we are going to deal with the numbers quickly. So what you're going to do is you're going to take minus 64 over 21 multiplied by 7 over 8 in your calculator. Okay, do that now. Okay, and you will get a negative 8 over 3. Use your calculator to your advantage. There's no need for you to do mental sums, 64 times by 7 or 21 times by 8. Or you don't even have to try to think, how do I cancel between 64 and 8 and so on? No need. Don't do that. Use the calculator to get your answer straight away. And you get minus 8 over 3. Then you're done. Right? It just takes about 4 or 5 seconds to do this. Next, we are going to combine your x cubed and your y squared. y, and x. So you get x cubed y square over xy. And therefore, now do your cancellation between your x term. This is 2, this 1y, and you're done. Okay, final answer is negative 8x squared over 3. Okay, sorry, there's a y here. 8x squared y over 3. Okay, guys, this is how we do algebraic fractions easily. Okay, don't worry about fractions. It is not as complicated or it's not as difficult as it seems. All right, practice and practice and practice. You will get your results. Okay, see you at the next video.